Neat stuff, neat stuff.
Hi there, Scary Gary. Well, unfortunately, the COVID rates are starting to go up a little bit, so let's just try to be careful out there, and maybe it's not going to get us to a lockdown situation again. Well, today we're going to talk about fuel. Now, my F-150, when I drive around town and I'm even on the highway without a trailer, I get about 18 miles a gallon. When I put the trailer on it, it got right about 8, 9, 10, sometimes 11, depending on, the situation. But I would say it's probably averaging about 9.5, so almost cut it in half. And that was with gasoline. Now, the F-150 had a 32-gallon tank. When I went to the Dodge, it had a 31-gallon tank. I said, okay. And everybody told me that diesel is going to get you better gas mileage. My first fill up, I realized that my fuel capacity wasn't just for my diesel, because I was almost totally empty and I only got to put in pretty close to 28 gallons. And I said, wait a minute, what the heck happened with that extra 4 to 5 gallons? And that's when I discovered the secrets of DEF. You wonder, what is this? DEF is called diesel exhaust fluid. We've all probably seen it because it usually comes in either a jug or a square box. And we've all seen that square box that's laying beside the trash can at a service station because you can't get it inside the trash can. And I often wonder what that is. The box is about 2.5 gallons. Cost for DEF is probably about $12 to $18 a 2.5 gallon square box. But you can get it at a service station for around $2.70 to $3 per gallon, which, and I say a service station, that usually has to be a truck stop. My good friend Buc-ee's, they have it there, a DEF pump. And by far, it's a lot cheaper to go that route. DEF was required by the EPA back in 2010 to reduce nitric oxide on all medium and heavy duty diesel engines. So after 2010, you have 2 tanks you fill up. You fill up your tank with diesel, and then you fill up your DEF tank. The DEF tank is only 5 gallons, but guess what? That's my other 5 gallons. My mileage in my diesel, I generally get close to 17, 18. And when I pull the trailer, so far on the first couple pulls, I'm getting pretty close to 11. So it's getting a little better. But the problem is, when I got a full tank, I get maybe 500 miles when I'm on the road, but now take it down to 11, I don't get near that much. So we're all talking about the gas mileage and the range we have with our tank, and that is a great segue right into what we're going to talk about today. I have installed an auxiliary tank in the bed of my pickup truck. I got a Titan. It was a little bit on the expensive side. It was about almost $1,400, and then you have to install it yourself. But it gets me an extra 50 gallons of diesel. If I have 28 gallons in my tank, and now I got another 50 gallons, you can see what it does for my range. I can go a lot further and not having to worry about running out of fuel, finding places that you can pull your trailer into, which that's the number one thing. It's a little bit tough to put together, and that was the number one reason I gotta thank my very loved son-in-law, Heath, for helping me, or really, I semi-helped him by probably just holding the camera and handing him a few wrenches, and he did all the work on it. So, and this is how it went. I hope that this has been informative, and I hope this helps me stay on the road a little longer and take a little longer trips. So y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.
Turn on your post notifications.
Put the comments down below.
Subscribe and it'll make me happy.